What's up, everybody? Today we've got a good one. We're not even on my account today. You know it's gonna be good because it's not gonna be like,
Jamaica pay to win nonsense. BS. All just Lucians, I lost everything.
today we're gonna do a video on Glory Shop Totems. Okay, now I know a lot of you are like, Jubagel, I need help, my TOA sucks, my arena defense isn't doing good, my Guild War defense isn't doing good, my dungeon teams aren't reliable, I'm stuck in mid-game, I don't know how to progress, I can't get good runes. I feel like this is like not the single solution to all of these problems, but this is something that so many people overlook is these Glory Shop Totems. Now, what am I talking? Glory Shop Totems, okay. Glory Shop, what are you buying these first? You buying these first? The Mystical Scrolls first, boy? Actually, it's not, like, he's been farming these. 10,000 Glory Shop points. Damn. So these Glory Shop Totems are, when I say Glory Shop Totems, I'm talking about the Guardstone, Water Sanctuary, Fire Sanctuary, Wind Sanctuary, Light, Dark, Ancient Sword, Crystal Altar, Sky Tribe Totem, Arcane Booster, etc., right? So, actually not this Arcane Booster. But these things, like we see here, we're actually not going to upgrade the speed today. I'm sure he's going to farm plenty more to be able to upgrade the speed to level 10. But today we're going to see, so basically these things are not just, I know some people may be under the impression that these are just for arena. These are not just for arena. These are everywhere in the game. These work in TOA, these work in dungeons, these work everywhere. So let's go. We're going to take a look. We're going to go, my favorite stage. We're going to go here. And we're going to see, we can actually see in-game what kind of upgrades he already has on his Glory Shop Totems. We can go here. We can go to Ally Buff. So we can see we have 5% more wind attack, 14% more speed, 6% more regular attack, 7% more water attack, 25% more crit. Oh, he did max the crit damage. Oh, that's right. He said he maxed the crit damage, I think. All right. Anyway, because he's been wanting me to do, or he's been asking me to do a video. He's like, do you want to do a video on this? So let's see. Actually, let me write down. I'm going to write down. I got all these damn... What is this? I didn't even see this note before. Okay. Sigmar's first skill, second skill, and third skill. Because we're gonna see damage before and after we upgrade these. But this is, guys, like, if your monsters have upgraded Glory Shop Totems, they're doing like 10% more attack, they have 10% more HP, they have 10% more defense. For example, 10% more speed. How much more reliable do you think your Giants and your Dragons teams are going to be? How much more reliable do you think with all those extra buffed stats? That's like having that's like having a 7th rune. And I actually did a video called the 7th rune. And it was just about these Glory Shop towers that people seem to not really think about too much. They're like, yeah, but that's arena, whatever. I don't have time to do arena. That's fine. You can just farm points. 35k. All right. With the first skill. Alright, we know. What do you have for the second skill? For the second skill, we've got 49k. And then we've got, what do we have for the third skill? Roughly, I mean, this varies, it goes up and down. There is some variation in it. But roughly that much. And then for the third skill, what do we have? Around 24k. Alright, 24k. 24 karat magic in the air. Okay, that's enough. That's enough of that. Alright. Don't pay no attention to this. This is without attack buff. Alright. And it's on a monster that has higher base defense. So it's not a good representation. You can't factor both of those in. Right? Because you do have to take in even you defense break. Defense break isn't ignore defense, it's just breaking the defense, so it's less defense, so it does more damage. When you calculate damage, you have to take into account the defense. Alright, so let's go.
No, we don't want to do that.
So one of the things you can do to farm glory points is you can set a weak defense, and just like how you're like, man, I grinded Giants for 5 hours today, you can grind, and I've been doing this on my baby accounts too. They all have at least 1,500 glory points each right now. one of them has like 2,000 something. I don't have tons, but I'm just rotating through, doing arena, go to the next account, do arena. But I don't have time to actually do arena. I just have a weak defense, and I just auto everything, auto. So you could do like a tanky bruiser team that you know is very reliable, isn't gonna be one-shotted, and you could just auto it. Or you could just go, you could set a weak defense, one monster, and then you just keep matching up, keep fighting over and over and over against the people that also have single defense monsters as well. And yeah, it takes a while, but so does farming for runes. And if you're at the point where you're like, man, I'm farming for runes, feel like crazy, I need to get my dragons team faster, I need to get my giants team faster, or you're building a speed team and you feel like it's not working, this is a good, I mean, a lot of the time the people that are building speed teams are like, I'm trying to go to a speed team, why is this not working? I see Jubagel doing a speed team, I see Fwa doing a speed team, I see Shredder Puzzle doing a speed team, whoever you're seeing doing speed teams or whatever, you're not taking into account the fact that there's all these Glory Shop totems upgraded, so you're like, oh damn, my monster can't do that, but I feel like it should and I want it to do that. There's so many different buffed stats. There's so many different buff stats from the Glory Shop. Now, another question is, I know people are gonna ask this too, which ones should I upgrade first? The Sky Tribe Totem is a good one, it's expensive. I would go with this, like, what are you trying to focus on in the game next? The Sky Tribe Totem is really good for, I mean, you get the most benefit out of it you get benefit everywhere, right? But you get the most benefit from Arena, where turn 1 really matters. But if you're talking about, like, Giants B10, okay, talking about Giants B10, and you want to get that speed team going, you want to get faster Giants B10 runs, what's going to help you more? Is it going to be defense and HP? No, that's not going to help you get faster. That may be more reliable. It's not going to increase your speed. So the speed, right, here, attack here, and then whatever, are you double lutioning it? Are you double lution and a cam mirror? Are you using a wind team? Are you using some wind and some water? This might be another good option to do attack, because it's attack for everyone, right? But this is more expensive to do the attack for everyone than to do the wind one. I'd like to do these ones kind of last. Water, fire, wind, light, dark. Especially light, and dark, I wait till last, because we're not running like a lot of light dark teams, right? Unless you're buying a crap load of light dark scrolls, in which case, why are you doing that if you don't have these totems upgraded? That's why you're losing. This one is actually a little bit cheaper than the attack one to upgrade and max, right? So we've got that. So like, for example, if you're gonna do Giants, if your main focus right now is Giants B10, trying to get that speed team for Giants B10, speed, attack, wind attack, maybe water attack if you've got some water damage dealers, and crit damage are going to be the ones for that. If you, like for me on my Asia account, right? On my Asia account, I have double Kumar. No. Which one am I? No, not that one, because I have double Lucians on that one. So I don't want to like take that into account. On my Europe account, I have I've never pulled a Lucian on my Europe account. So when I do things, I'm like using tanky bruisers to do like giants and dragons, right? So it's a little bit different of strategy. So I do, yeah, crit damage is nice, but like I have tanky bruiser type monsters, so it's going to be a little bit more beneficial for me. Instead of going attack and light attack and wins, this is not going to really help me much if I have no Lucians, right? If I'm not using a Lucian team. So things like the defense and the HP is going to help, because like I do the auto. Oh my god, I'm getting ahead of myself. I do the auto in arena, and I use a tanky bruiser team, so maybe something like defense and HP and speed would be better for that, because I'm using more of a tanky bruiser team, and I'm not using like squishy nukers or anything, right? So it's just about the monsters it's kind of about the monsters that you have, but overall, I think if you're trying to go for speed runs, then speed, attack, crit damage, and whatever elemental attack of things that you're doing is gonna benefit you. Now, if you're like, well, I got my Giants team, I'm really not running Giants too much, I'm really running Dragons more, then maybe think about speed. Speed is even more important in Dragons than in Giants if you're trying to do speed run. Speed is very important there. Giants, you can kind of get away with not having a crap ton of speed, but dragons you kind of need to have, especially if you're going to do that double tark vertical kind of thing. You kind of need speed. But then you wouldn't worry so much about the wind one, you would worry about the fire and the water, right? And the crit damage. So speed, fire, water, crit damage. It depends on what monsters you have and where your focus is on the game right now. If you're running more of a safe team, maybe you're like, well, I'm running more of a safe team, and you're doing other stuff, and you're like, I'm focused more on Guild Wars right now, then maybe, I mean, Guild War the thing about the Guild War things that I really don't care too much about them, I don't want to really go into their Guild War stuff, but, oh, getting all loose. But these are just, these flags, they're just, I got them initially because I just wanted the cool flags on my island, but this is only for Guild Wars. But the Glory Shop one is for everywhere. I can't believe I'm really talking this much. Okay, let's just go. Let's upgrade these. You can always count on Drew Bagel to talk way too much. He said 6 on the water, 4 on the attack, I think. All right, so we're going to do it. Yeah. Actually, we can just do it here. Upgrade. 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 And then let's do the water. Let's try to make it the most, get the most bang for our buck. Glower Shop. Alright, so we have 4,600 left. And then we do one more here. I think was what he wanted. I think something like that is what he wanted me to do. Right? And how much more for the water? How much more? Oh, we can't. Did I do it wrong? Maybe I did it wrong. We can't do another water. Okay. Maybe I did it right. Maybe I did it wrong. I don't know. Anyway, so let's take a look. We did 35k, 49k, 24k with it before the upgrades. And he has always had that crit damage. Well, not always, but he did already have that crit damage one, right? So it's already had crit damage maxed. Let's see, first one was 35. What is it now? 37.4. Or maybe it was 35.4 before. I don't know. Let's go. Okay. Wake up, Sigmaris. You hoe bag. Alright, now it doesn't even matter. We're just gonna do this, and we're gonna do that. Doesn't matter. He doesn't have attack. Don't pay attention to that. He doesn't have the attack buff. Alright. So 35 is now 37. Second skill. Oh, we don't have defense breaks on 2 of them. 48.5. Hold on. Wasn't it 49 before? 48.5. Did I get that wrong? Okay. We should have taken a sample. Like our sample range though. Damn you, Jubago monkey. Damn you, Jubago monkey. We should have done that. All right. 51.4. And then for the third skill, 24 was the first one, and now we're doing 27. So you see, there is a noticeable difference in the amount of damage from just a few. It's just a few upgrades. We didn't like take them from 0 and then max them. We just got a few upgrades there, and it's a noticeable difference in the amount of damage that we do. So it's gonna be, think about it, like that times 10, you know, like maxing the whatever, maxing, not even times 10, right? Because you can't really times 10 it. But we did a few upgrades on the attack, so maybe, I don't know what percentage versus what percentage. I really wasn't paying attention what percentage. But the difference between not having these done at all and maxing them is thousands and thousands, possibly even tens of thousands of damage when you're talking about like something like Sigmaris, or even monsters that do damage based on enemy max HP. I mean, we could be talking, and you max out that crit damage totem, we could be talking like 100,000 damage difference on something like Hall of Water. That's huge! I mean, that is one situation and that is one monster, but overall, I think this is something that's definitely overlooked a little bit too much. And you could do, it's not even a big deal. If you feel like you're just not making any progress in Giants and Dragons, you don't have any, and you're not, maybe don't have the speed teams, I'm not saying consider doing this, I'm saying you should be doing this already. You should be upgrading these totems already, because this is something that's very important to, if you really want to make progress in the game, you kind of need that. And it's kind of what bridges the gap between something like Fighter and something like Conqueror, is that basically it's like a 7th, even maybe a 7th and an 7th and an 8th rune slot that you're missing out on, and the players that are ranking higher than you in Arena and are beating your it's like even a little couple points here and there. I mean, when you're battling one-on-one with, like when you're battling, like it's 4-on-4, and then you kill some of their guys, they kill some of your guys, and you're at the last 1 versus 1, and you're like, I lost by like just that little much. Imagine if you had some of these Glory Shop totems, you might not have even have lost one monster at that point. So it's a big difference. It's a big difference. Anyway, and I've been doing this. I've been farming these on my account, like maybe, I don't know. I upgraded some. I don't know how long I've been for, maybe like a week or so, week and a half. I don't know. I should have gone, but I'm not doing like I'm not just doing that all day. I'm like rotating accounts, not really refreshing wings too much, but just rotating accounts and grinding Arena, making sure I do all my wings. You don't have to like go through and specifically do them. Just auto keep revenging against people that have easy single monster defenses. No big deal. You don't have to like go put effort into focusing on that and just manually all that. Just do them. Just get your wings done. Just get your wings done, sucker. Alright guys, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hopefully you got something out of it. Hopefully you were like, oh, I really didn't think about that too much. Maybe I should do that a little bit. Maybe I should do that. But anyway guys, hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you as always in the next one.